The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials up 128. Nasdaq is up 28. S&Ps are up 13. You get that Dow and that S&P, new all-time highs.
Every day.
Every day.
Why not?
Nasdaq got slammed yesterday. You get up 40 bucks today. We'll see where this baby goes. Gold contract down $2.80, trading at $12.79. We get the silver market off 7 cents, $16.38. You have notes. 10-year note down 3 ticks, 124.20. 30-year bond down 5, 153.05. Now, both notes and bonds, bottom line, we came down yesterday. Volume contracted by about 35%. Today, it looks like you're going to reject lower price, so we'll see where this baby goes, meaning interest rates. King dollar down 277 ticks, trading 92.830. The euro is at 119 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 111, almost 112 to the U.S. dollar. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks at TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. And don't forget, folks, every trading day right here, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. Great program. You want to understand options upside down. It's Thursday. You want to understand futures upside down. Just go right on your cell phone, go to TFNN.com. We can do it with your computer, too, but the cell phone's so easy. TFNN.com, hit Tiger TV. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Tommy. How we doing?
Well, we're doing good. You're doing better than I am, though, inside that gold market. I heard you and Victor closing that gold trade yesterday, man.
I'll tell you what.
That was a good trade.
Yeah. Well, what we're looking at today, though, is the retail market.
Okay,
What's going on with these how about these retailers?
Yep.
Right? Kroger's earnings today. You know, I started our show this morning with a quote from Mark Twain. The rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Yeah, I know.
All these grocers and all these retailers are firing back.
Look at that. Kroger's, you got it up $2.78, 281 cents, 10%.
Costco, same-store sales up 7.9%.
Wow.
So all these stocks are firing higher.
And you know what's amazing? Think about, I know 10 years ago is a long time, but you think about how careful everyone was with their cash inside the depression or the recession or, like the crash. And now you don't even hear that. I mean, the pocketbooks are loose, right?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, think about it. Kroger. It was June 12th of this year when Amazon bought Whole Foods and Kroger sold off hard those 2 days. Well, think about this quarter. They made $27 billion in revenue.
Wow.
So, Kroger is still there. They've got a lot of good things going for this company. It's not a recommendation, of course, but, man, these retailers are firing back.
Yeah. And, I guess it makes sense because there's more people on Earth every day, too, right?
Sure.
I mean, so who's ever still around, bottom line, you're going to do some business, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Exactly. And, like I said, people are still shopping at grocery stores, right? Is Amazon going to change grocery shopping? I don't know if it's going to be a catastrophic change like that. They're in it, and they're going to change it, but I don't know if it's going to be a catastrophic change.
Yeah, I haven't ordered groceries yet online.
No, I haven't either.
And
me neither.
I got a 20, it was a $20 certificate off if I wanted to order a turkey at Whole Foods from Amazon, Amazon Prime. And I was looking at it, but then I was saying, well, is someone going to be home? I mean, I was flipping around in my head a lot of things. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, no, I'm going to just pick up a turkey. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one thing if your paper towels and your and laundry detergent get delivered and left on your front porch. I don't know if a turkey's the right thing to be left on your front porch.
Yes, seriously. Turkey on my front porch, the animals are going to have a freaking blast with this, right?
Not going to last there very long, is it?
No, exactly. Yeah, so, now, are we talking futures out here today, too?
Today we're talking about a lot of things, but the main theme of today's show is, how do you come up with the ideas for trades?
Oh,
right?
nice. Okay.
We're going to use all the different tools on the Thinkorswim platform to help you make that trading decision. Get inside the mind of traders and see how we go through the process we go through to put on a trade.
Yeah, that's really cool. And, folks, if you've never heard their program, they take the aspect of trading and the foundation and the process of it. And, if you really listen to that program, about 6 weeks straight, right, you're going to get it right from A to Z, which is really cool, meaning, you put your orders in, where the brackets are, we're not going to say where you're going to put your stops, but the bottom line is that, like when you guys were talking about, it was pretty cool talking about the aspect that when you're actually bracketing an order, you can actually put an order in off a derivative, where they're talking about, especially because the audience you're talking to now, they're all technical traders. And guess what, folks? If you want to wait till something goes over a 50-day moving average or go underneath it, bottom line, that fires off, your trade fires off, which, I mean, it's common sense, but it's really cool that a computer can do that for you now.
It's amazing how specific you can be with these orders and all the different rules that you can put in. If this happens, then send an order. If this, and this happens, then send an order. Things like that. And all of that is done. You can do all of that right on the Thinkorswim platform.
Yeah. So now what happens when the Dow Industrials goes to 200,000?
200,000. We're going to jump right past 100,000?
As we're talking, Kevin, we just went, we started the program, the Dow is up $1.25. Now we're up $1.42. We're at 24,083. How about that, huh?
Like I said, with tax reform on the cusp and moving along its path, I think, other than yesterday, which is yesterday looked like more of a rotation than an actual sell-up because the S&P 500 was basically unchanged.
I know.
And the Dow was up.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
So it seems like they rotated into some other names. I think this market is still void of sellers. Frankly.
Well, Tommy brought up yesterday when we were on the air, like, how is the S&P flat when these NASDAQ stocks are so down?
Like 5%.
Yeah, and I guess the reality is that there were other S&P stocks that were up. Well, the financials. If we look at those financials took off like a rocket ship yesterday.
Right, and it appears like they were selling the FANG stocks, which are heavy into the NASDAQ, and they were buying financials and buying, traditional Dow Industrial stocks.
Right.
Some of them, let's face it. If they get tax reform done, and then they get you get an interest rate rise, and then you get maybe 3 more next year, the financials are going to outperform.
Oh yeah,
in many ways.
I mean, forget it. The yield curve is been flat basically, but the reality is that you get a few more interest rate hikes. The banks already make money hand over fist. You know what I mean? They're,
exactly.
There's no doubt.
When you raise the yields, remember their net interest margin goes up, and that's just money on top of the revenue they're already making.
Right, and with Kevin saying, folks, they don't have to take in any more money to make the money. It's already sitting right there.
Yeah.
The interest rates they have on the money they're holding goes up.
Exactly. Folks, right here, 45 minutes from now, just go to TFNN.com, hit Tiger TV, and if you haven't test drove the Thinkorswim platform, just go to TFNN, hit the button, to bring it up. You can trade with paper money. Kevin, you have a great one, safe one. Of course, we look forward to the program, 45 minutes.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks, Kevin. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow's up 141, Nasdaq's up 27.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrial is up 136. You get the Nasdaq up 25. S&Ps are up 14. We're going to look at the natural gas, but let's just go inside the Dow and see what's firing this up, because, of course, as the Dow keeps getting to larger numbers, it's even easier for it to go up, right? You know, look at this. Goldman Sachs is putting 33 positive points into it.
United Technologies. Right?
Yep, United Technologies 17, Caterpillar 13, 3M 11. Look at the price of Goldman, 246.
Yeah.
Taken away from it, Johnson & Johnson down, putting big deal, 3 negative points. Travelers 3, Coke 1.
Pretty staggering. Yeah.
Seriously.
It's only 2 stocks down more than 11 cents.
Exactly. Yeah. NDX 100, the leaders out here is Clack is up 3.4%, Costco 3.2%. Taken away from it, you get Norwegian Cruise Lines down 4.7, Liberty's off 3, and Charter is off 3. So natural gas. Let's go over to natural gas, and if you can take it away there. So let's see. Natural gas right now is trading down 3%.
Okay.
It's had a big run the last couple days too.
Yeah. So we'll jump into natural gas. We're looking at the spreads. We'll start it off with the 11 a.m.s. Currently trading at 308, call it 307.9. So these line up with 310. Now, you know, these never really are going to line up with 308, right?
Right.
You know,
right.
So let's just jump around real quick. Those are the 11s. Here's our 12 o'clocks. We're going to have 310 in the same.
Okay.
And then the 230s are going to have the same point as well. So let's just take a quick peek. So, you know, on these, there's going to be a little bit of a bearish bias, right? Because we already have about 2 pennies to the downside when we're using 310 as our point.
Right.
So we'd be selling the negative one, cost us about $26. We would be buying the bullish one, cost us $8. So you're looking about $34 or 3.4 pennies
right
away from 310. Now, you know, if you're bearish, you only need to make up the $8 to the negative side, which isn't that bad of a trade. But if you're just looking for straight volatility, you're paying for a lot of intrinsic value to the negative side on this trade.
Yes.
So $34 for the 11 a.m. Let's just jump around and see for the noon how that lines up. Here's our bullish one. That's the one going to be out of the money. So we're paying about $8. And the bearish one, So about 36 versus 34, right?
It's not bad for another hour.
No, it's not. I mean, what's going on here?
It's the same thing, though, right?
Yeah, no, You're over 2 pennies away from that point, so this is a little bit of a bearish trade for sure.
Right.
And let's just jump in here and take a peek. Yeah, so I'm just jumping around. These are the biggest ones. They don't line up really at any price point that's particular, but then if you jump into the 40-cent ones, so these have a wider price spread, right?
Yeah.
So you're paying 10 or 11 bucks to the upside. Again, way out of the money, 2.5 pennies out of the money. And then to the downside, paying 33. So you're looking at 43 to go till 230, and you get 40 pennies of possible exposure, 40 cents of possible exposure, as opposed to the 11 and the 12 o'clocks, which give you only 20 cents of possible exposure.
Yeah, okay, so let's see. We've had a lot of movement out here already. So
yes, yeah.
Gas right now is down 3.3%, 10 cents. Which
11. Excuse me.
That's monster numbers, man.
It is. From like 320 almost, yeah.
Yeah, and this is coming, let's see, so we're coming back into, had some strength yesterday right at 309. Below that, though. Pull this up. So, yeah, I'm not going to do this, but it looks to me like 302 is going to be game here. So where I'm going with the 302, on Tuesday, you know, gas had a nice day, 302 to 315.
Yeah.
The top is 315. When you're that far into the bar, it's like, you know what, wants to go to the bottom of the bar.
Sure.
It's like, so we'll see where that shakes out in a few minutes. We take a look at some of the higher volume stocks in this market right now. Kruger is right up at the top. That's up 293. You get Bank of America up 21 cents. Apple is up 133. Now, that's the first day as Apple's catching a bid. Square is up 115. That's gets whacked the last couple of days. Facebook right back up $2. Nvidia's up 4, but that gave up 14 yesterday.
Can you go into Juniper? Well, you
yes,
go into Nvidia first.
JNPR. Yeah,
that's quite a roller coaster.
That is a roller coaster, man.
So CNBC reported that Nokia was going to buy them
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Nokia came out and said, "No, we're not."
Right. And you know the stock yesterday, what goes up 20? Almost looks higher than that, but it's 29.95. It's trading 28 right now. That is quite a ride, no doubt about that. The
can I just see before? I think it might have even done some crazier stuff. Check out the aftermarket.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I was on the air last night.
When I looked it up, I was like,
when I was on the air last night, because Peter from Colorado was showing me
440 was when the news broke.
Yeah,
that had to be. You know, look at that bar, spikes up to 37.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, and it hung there.
Right. Until
7:15. So you're talking about almost 3 hours of trading after hours with people buying in anywhere from 34 to 36.50, call it, 36 even, and then man down to 26 in a heartbeat by 5 a.m. Seriously,
that's intense.
That
is. There's no doubt. So let's still look at this. So let me see this because. Okay, so you're into consolidation. Hey, the top of that consolidation would be interesting, man. You know, because you get that spike and then what did you say? Was it 36 or 37, right?
That's like 36.92 or something. Almost 37. It made it to.
Yeah, and the high is 45. Yep. Yeah. So we'll see how that baby shakes. Oh, I know. We want to go to Bitcoin. Let's see where the Bitcoin is.
Yeah, we're under 10,000.
Yeah. So.
No, I think XBT.
Yeah, XBT.
Ooh, it's down even more than.
Look at so the low yesterday was I think 9009. The low today is 9022.
9,022. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Look at that. Oh my God, that's intense.
Can you go into the news because you were looking at one of the exchanges, right? They're having trouble dealing with. So this was an interesting article. So Bitcoin continues its reversal from the all-time high, slumping as much as 11% today as online exchanges struggle to keep up with the jump in customer interest after surging past 11,000 on Wednesday. The biggest digital currency has swung between gains and losses as much as 20% on an intraday basis. So Coinbase, one of the world's largest virtual currency exchanges, posted an announcement on its website saying trading still wasn't back to normal after experiencing service outages and delays yesterday. Adding to the uncertainty, the San Francisco-based company lost a bid to block an IRS investigation into whether customers haven't reported their cryptocurrency gains. Oof, you do not want the IRS investigating you. Seriously, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, all of the top 100 digital tokens, aside from Tether, have faced price declines in the past 24 hours, according to CoinMarketCap.com. Pretty crazy.
Well, you know, the amount of people getting on the exchanges, if you can't get out, if you can't get in, that's a big deal.
What else went down yesterday?
Fidelity.
I know.
Yeah.
About Coinbase.
And you know, they must have did a good PR thing, because I was looking in like the journal. I didn't see it.
Wasn't a huge article.
No, exactly.
Maybe it wasn't as big as the headlines made it seem yesterday then.
Yeah, it probably was, but they probably did a good job.
I don't know.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 138. NASDAQ is up 32. S&Ps are up 13. And let's see where that natural gas is.
Natural gas inventories fell 33 billion cubic feet last week. The estimate was 35, I saw, so pretty closely in line. We'll jump over to the Nadex platform and see where we're shaking out. Looks pretty close already, 308. We were just under 308 when we were looking at things, so a little bit of a pop. But you're only talking about a penny, and in the grand scheme of where we've been even this morning, right?
Yeah.
Not too much of a reaction, especially in light of the news pretty much coming in line with estimates.
Right.
Yeah.
And they already sold it down, so
Yeah.
it's interesting, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, let's take a look just inside the futures out here this morning and see where we're at with the rest of these futures. So, natural gas is the mover on the way down. Gasoline, crude on the way up. There's not much action in the crude market for the aspect that in Vienna, OPEC there come on and said that, hey, listen, man, they're going to get that deal done, meaning that they're going to hold. Well, they're saying that they're going to hold prices, the oil cuts until the end of 2018.
Yeah, so OPEC agreed to extend its oil production cuts to the end of next year, 2018, as the job of rebalancing the market is not yet done, according to delegates at the ministerial meeting in Vienna. Talks have now moved on to the mechanism that will be used to review the agreement in mid-2018. Ministers also need to get Russia, their largest non-OPEC ally, on board at a meeting with other partner countries later today.
Oh, later today. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So they start off the meeting by themselves and then bring all the other players
non-OPEC, right? I guess that would make sense. If you're OPEC, you have to decide what you're going to do before you try and get the non-OPEC countries to join the plan, whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go over and take a look at some of the FANG stocks and see how they're rebounding here. So Amazon up $15. Yesterday it went from $11.94 to $11.45. Now you're at $11.76. Google, that's up $3.60, but that's off from, it's still down $20 from yesterday. $10.44 was the high, $10.15 was the low. Facebook, that's up $2.78. That gave up $181 to $174 yesterday. Nvidia, which it was Autodesk we got to pull up. Yeah, Nvidia's hurting. That's quite a.
Well, Lam Research as well was a big one.
Yeah, 210 to 191.
Yeah.
And then we're up $5 today. LRCX. Yeah,
not quite the boost as some of the others.
No,
maybe.
That went from 211 to 189. You're at 198. That's a dead cat for sure. And
Autodesk.
ASDK, no.
ADSK. ADSK. There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, baby. This. Yeah.
And they had some big fundamental news, so they were actually a different factor in terms of, they actually had news. Maybe if you could go into the news after it, I forget how many people they were laying off.
So we went from 131 to 106. That is a hit. Yeah,
let me see. We might even just... This is all news, I think.
Yeah, results not enough, evidently, right? That's
Here we go. Oh, that's jumping around, but it is going to talk about the layoffs if we get there. Yeah, 1,150 employees.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah, I thought it was about 1,000 people. Yeah, so they got a new CEO. Yeah. Either way, 1,150 layoffs, not the same as some of the other stories that we had out there. In terms of just, Autodesk to slash nearly 1,200 jobs in restructuring. So they're going through some changes.
1,200 jobs, man. Holy cow. And more than likely, they're pretty good jobs.
Yeah, right. Right. They're obviously not meaningless, right? The market's reacting, saying, whoa.
Yeah, I want to see where the... So they're San Rafael, California. Okay. And they have 9,000 employees, so that's a lot.
San Rafael, yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, right. No, what is that? That's 15% of the workforce?
Yeah.
You're talking about a $24 billion company today. It was a lot more yesterday.
No doubt. Yeah. No doubt about that. Let's go inside the XLE. So the XLE this morning, right off the get-go, caught a bid. Now, it looks like it's going to fail. The XLE is going into this downdraft from the 14th of November. 16.5 million. It got right into it, too. 69.19 it hit. 69 is the top of that, where it gapped down from.
Okay.
You know, so this is going to be a big day. If it can hold, or is it going to give it up? If we take a look at Exxon Mobil, you know, Exxon, you know, did the pop. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, can you imagine being Rex Tillerson? So what's going on, folks, is this: is that the New York Times reported, Bloomberg has it here, that Tillerson's going to be out. Yep. Pompeo, is that
Pompeo?
Mike Pompeo is going to be in. Just can you imagine though that Tillerson gave up the CEO of Exxon, and it's a year later, right? He's a young guy, man. Do you know what I mean?
Is he?
Yeah. Well, he's my age.
No, I hear you.
You know what I mean? It's like, what is, you know, I mean, Exxon is one of the most powerful companies in the world, and, you know, you think...
In the same essence, didn't he get to cash in all his... He got quite a break for getting out of Exxon in the way he did in terms of being able to cash in all of his options immediately. Or,
That's right. No, that he made a fortune. You know, it's not that... It's... What most of those guys have so much money, it's power. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
It's, you know, he definitely made the money. Sure. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So a $268 billion company. Well, I guess it doesn't mean he's not going to go into be another company.
Can you go back to what? I mean, that's just their revenue. What is their market cap? Yeah, $351 billion company.
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
You know,
I do.
It's just that all as I thought of him, I mean, he's sitting fat and happy, and then, you know, now he's got to, you know. But, you know, the reality is that there's plenty of oil companies out there that I'm sure that, because I know that I never owned Exxon, but I've known some people that own it a long time, and they love them.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I didn't even know who the guy was like 15 years ago.
No, he's been there forever.
Exactly. You know, and then, you know, even though the stock itself, you know, when you look at it, hasn't really performed, you know, the last, you know, bring this all the way back, since 2007. But they pay huge dividends, and you know, people that own that stock have done very well.
Especially when you look at what the price of oil's done over that time, right? That it's kind of hung around at that price.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Yeah. There's no doubt. So this is getting interesting. The S&P's have given up a little. The Dow's given up a little, but yet the Nasdaq is moving forward.
It sure
so
is.
Watch this. Look at this. This is pretty cool.
Is everyone rotating back into the tech stocks?
Look at
what's going on?
So look at the Nasdaq futures are up 50 now. That just got a boost up from from what 63.26 to 63.55, and the S&P just went the opposite way. This is going to be fun. This is we just went from 26.40 to 26.36.
What's the VIX doing?
The VIX, you know, it's not as low as you'd think it would be with the S&P doing so well. You know, it just it's
1085.
1085. It's not down at those nines.
No.
You know? Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow is up 119. Nasdaq's up 37. S&P's are up 11.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. It's that time of year again. The TFNN Salvation Army Tiger Dollar Holiday Sale is back. Through this Sunday only, you can get a 25% bonus on any Tiger Dollar purchase, and up to 10% of whatever you spend will be donated to the Salvation Army in your name. This sale only comes around once a year and is one of the most rewarding promotions we have. Tiger Dollars are a great way to add extra savings to any TFNN product or service. Whether you're considering signing up for any newsletter or workshop in the future, or you're already a subscriber, Tiger Dollars offer an immediate savings on any TFNN newsletter, webinar, workshop, or Master Trader series. And they never expire and are fully transferable to friends and family. For all the details and to take part in this special promotion, visit the front page of TFNN.com before this sale ends Sunday, December 3rd. And happy holidays from TFNN. David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow is up 132. You get the Nasdaq up 30. S&Ps are up 11. And we are going to be having our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, coming up doing a nice Master Trader series. Well, it's a Master Trader Day, actually.
Yeah, no, he was talking about that. Exactly. He's going to do a full-day class, kind of from starting right from scratch, you know.
Right.
And so don't be intimidated by that Master Trader name. We were chatting about it a bit, Basil and I know you were talking to him as well. So that's a week from Friday, pretty crazy, December 8th, week from Friday, right? So he'll be in there 9 a.m. until 4:30 p.m., 7.5 hours. And with that, you get just, the full gambit of kind of what he uses when he's looking at the market, especially, his Chapman wave, the concept of higher peaks, lower troughs, their notation, the importance of that notable peak D, right, in the Chapman wave, indicators and tools that work best for identifying the buy and sell signals, buy and sell modes, sustaining rallies and declines, and then he's going to look at, the MACD, stochastic, moving averages, on-balance volume, just a whole plethora of great information. He'll be in there. It's a live trading day, so he's going to be using live charts whenever possible. You'll have 30 minutes before the opening bell to start things off, 30 minutes after the closing bell, kind of wrap things up, 7.5 hours, and that is a week from Friday. So that's $595, and with that comes a month of his newsletter, the opening call. You get his CD book, Introducing the Chapman Wave, $249 value. If you're already a subscriber to the opening call, you'll get that month added. So that's an automatic savings. Whatever your subscription is, you'll see a free month added to that subscription. And it should be an awesome day. I'll be in there as well, week from Friday. And I encourage people to check it out, whether you're, a current customer of Basil's in terms of his opening call already, or you just listen to his program and want to get into his head and see how he looks at the market, for sure.
And, in that context, folks, you have that this is going to be December 8th, but you have until this Sunday to get Tiger Dollars. So if you want to save some money, bottom line is it's a great way to get an extra 25% on your money.
For sure.
And give a donation to the Salvation Army simultaneously.
Yeah. I mean, really, if you want a way to look at it, right, you could go over here, you could buy 500 Tiger Dollars, you get a 25% bonus, which is going to bump you up to, my quick math,
650.
625? 625.
625, yeah.
625. And that'll cover it completely. So really, that's a great way to lock it in for $500.
Right.
And with that, you're going to get 5% of that donated. So $25 gets donated to the Salvation Army. So then you're down to almost $475 you're paying, right? You get $128 for the opening call.
Right.
You get $249 for the book. So it's a great education. It's a great day he put together. And this is an awesome promotion for the Tiger Dollars. We love doing it. Like I said many times before, it's I consider myself lucky to be the one that gets to drive that check down and drop it off, because the Tigers are the ones that give it, you know, but they really appreciate it, and they're always so kind when they receive it. And
yeah, they have it together, man.
They do. No, they do a good job. Yeah. They really do. So, and that runs through this Sunday, which is crazy. It's Thursday. So get on it.
So tomorrow is December 1st, huh?
Is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Today's November 30th.
Unbelievable.
Pretty wild. December, here we come. And then 2018.
I was almost going to take a day off today, you know.
Yeah?
This, you know what's so funny, folks? Let's check this out. This never happens, right? I told Tommy this morning, right? I'm laying in bed this morning. I'm always up like at 6 o'clock, 6:15. And I felt great, but like I'm laying around saying, hey, this is pretty good. I said, what if I just took a day off?
Sure.
And I said, no, it's just so funny, man.
Totally. You deserve it, man.
And it just, I think it had to do with like, just how fast time's going, man.
Sure.
It's like, my God.
Sure, definitely.
But I feel great. But I was just cracking up. I was sitting there like, oh, my God, this is a trip.
Let's check back in on natural gas and see where we're shaking out after those numbers. How about that? We'll pull it over here. So we are currently trading almost to the
same price.
Yep.
Look at that.
307. So we're at about 307.5. So we're half a penny from where those news. Yeah, there's the 1025 closing bar.
Yeah.
So that bar closed right before the news came out, and almost to a penny, which would make sense in terms of the numbers came in pretty close to estimates. So you know, it can jump around with the type of action we've had. And just to pull this back to get, I mean, look at that, come down from almost 320.
Oh yeah, it came down
at
good.
about midnight last night.
So for you bulls out there, this isn't a bad setup, because I think we'll still go to the 302, but you know, because you get the news out there now, you know, you did go forward and you had some juice. Let's pull this back and let's see how this is set up, because yeah, see, this is not bad. So you went forward on Tuesday, 271,000 contracts. You're pulling back at 115. You know, if I was a bull, I'd want that to hit 302 like ASAP, so get it over with. You know what I mean? But that's you know, that's not bad. It does have to get back inside that 313 though. That's the area. See, if you put that, you know, just bring that across.
Sure.
That's on a different floor.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
It's definitely on a different floor. Let's go over to the silver market. So silver took a nice hit yesterday. Right now you get silver trading down almost 0.8%. I think this is what it had actually. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Look at it, it's right at it. 1643, man, is the number. You break that 1643 and it's trouble in paradise. That thing will be down to like 1610 in a heartbeat. Yeah, this is a little trouble. This silver market better turn, because you only have 2 days that's traded there.
Yeah.
October 6th, as well as August 7th. And let me go intraday. So intraday, it doesn't look bad. Okay, intraday is going to have a shot because it's been testing this low with light volume. Let's go into the gold contract just for a second and see what's happening there. So gold right now is trading down 0.2%, which is nothing. Yeah, gold's good. Gold's got. See, the gold got to 1278, but your swing is 1268. So that's a long way from where we are. And I'll go back to the dollar for a second, because the dollar index looks to me like, yeah, see, this is pulling back on light volume. You'd like to see 1270. Oh, look at that. 1278.50 was the number. It went to 1278.80.
Yeah.
And good old King Dollar. Yeah, this is King Dollar, man, is toast. King Dollar, this is going to, you get two different things happening here. King Dollar yesterday went into the downdraft from the 15th, I believe. It rejected it. Is that the 15th? Yeah, the 15th. 25,000 contracts versus 17 rejected price. It's fulfilling it today, meaning you're going to go after the lower swing of 92.40. More than likely, King Dollar is going after 90.795.
Sure.
And you get that, us gold bulls will finally get some action in this gold market, because we really haven't any big action for a couple years.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's been action, but what I mean is that for the context of where, like, if we pull us back,
that was quite a run there.
Oh yeah, no. There's been a couple good runs.
I mean, 1,200 to 1,360.
Yeah,
that's 160 point. That's 15% rise.
Yeah. No, what I mean is that see, we've been in the same consolidation since June of 2013.
For sure.
You know, this thing's gonna break.
Yeah.
You know, we break 1377, we get action, and if the dollar index goes to that 88, that's going to be the action. The real question is, why was the dollar going to 88?
Sure.
Because they're selling it. We'll be right back, folks.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge Heard Daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 140. You get the Nasdaq up 34. S&Ps are up 13. Percentage-wise, what we have out here is that you have the Dow Industrials up 0.6%, S&Ps up 0.3, and the Nasdaq up 0.5. Let's go over to the Russell 2000. So you get some divergence inside the Russell, and what it is, folks, is this: is that you had the IWM take out the swing with volume, nice volume, okay? That would be saying, okay, you got an ABC up. That being said, however, you don't, because what you have inside the indice is that you didn't take it out with volume. So it's like you get divergence. And I was bringing this up yesterday, Tom.
Yeah.
So when you have divergence, it's not a confirmed ABC up. That's my point more than anything. You know, you had 278 million shares in It was 287. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one shakes out, because it's a very large, if in fact this is an ABC up, it's a very large one.
Sure.
You know, so the real question is going to be, you know, and of course the rest of the, well, the Dow in particular. I mean, the Dow just, it's pretty hard to basically get this Dow to calm down. I mean,
can you jump into Apple and take a peek?
Yeah.
Might be. Let's see how it's doing. Yeah, not bad. I was thinking about it pull back a little bit, not high 171.09, off about 50 cents from there.
Right. So Apple, you know, the number on Apple to stay over is 164.94. That's, you know,
September 1st.
Yeah, it broke over that. It's like, okay, is this the new floor, right? It's you know, it's building that new floor up there. And the real question, of course, for, you know, for Apple in particular, I said this is always their biggest quarter. So the real question is going to be, you know, how many phones do they sell?
Yeah.
You know.
Be interesting to see.
No doubt. You stay right there, folks. We got our swim lessons coming up next, and then we got our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. I'll be back this afternoon and Thursday. We got Andy Heck. Thanks,
a lot of commodities action.
Commodities.
Thanks,
and the oil, it's gonna dribble out all day, folks. Oil's pulling back right now because the Saudis are saying they plan on they're having problems for quite some time.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow! Go get them, folks.
Basil Chapman will be hosting a full-day Master Trader class Friday, December 8th from 9 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. This live 7.5-hour online class will teach you the complete concepts of Basil's Chapman Wave trading methodology, along with a variety of indicators and charting patterns that Basil uses on a daily basis, including the concept of higher peaks and lower troughs, the importance of the peak D, buy and sell modes, sustaining rallies and declines, MACD, stochastic, moving averages, on-balance volume, and much more. Everyone that attends will also receive Basil's CD book introducing the Chapman Wave methodology, a $249 value, along with 1 month of his daily trading newsletter, The Opening Call, a $128 value. Basil will be using live charts where and when possible in the webinar to show the concepts of his trading methodology, which works on all time frames. For all the details and to reserve your spot today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.